Hi everyone, my name is Bexipo Sbia and welcome to another episode of Zalingui. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and follow us YouTube and Facebook so that you can get notifications every time we upload a new video. On our last video, we spoke about the hunter-gatherers of Southern Africa and their languages. Today we'll be talking about the second kind of societies that were found in pre-colonial Southern Africa. Those are the pastoralists or herders. Pastoralists or herders are those societies whose lifestyle evolved around livestock keeping. To a certain extent, they also hunted and gathered, but to them, livestock keeping was the main activity, supplemented by hunting and gathering. They kept sheep and cattle. Therefore, their whole lifestyle was about finding the best pastures for their livestock. They moved around with the seasons so that their livestock could have good pastures. Some of these societies would be living in one area, and only those looking after the cattle would be moving based on the seasons. These pastoralist societies were very widespread in Southern Africa. They were found in Angola, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and much of South Africa. They formed numerous clans and nations which practiced a different variety of cultures. They also spoke numerous languages, which is where our interest is. This is interesting because out of this lifestyle of pastoralism came a group of languages that were similar and shared a lot of features, just like the speakers themselves. The languages were as spread as the speakers themselves. This spread all over Southern Africa suggests that the pastoralists have been in Southern Africa for a very long time, possibly for over 2,000 years. In fact, they were the most widespread in this region. An example of the languages that were spoken by the pastoralists include Namakobab, Chirikwa, Ora, Gona, and Damara. These are just a few examples. What is even more interesting is that there are languages that were spoken in the Kalahari by the hunter-gatherers. But when they were examined, it was found that they are actually related to the languages of the pastoralists, as much as their speakers were hunter-gatherers. These are languages like Kwe, Naro, Ghana, and Chwa. What does this suggest? It suggests that there might have been a shift of lifestyle from being pastoralists to being hunter-gatherers by the speakers. This also reveals how fluid pre-colonial societies were. They could change their lifestyle to adapt to changing conditions, and through language, you can find clues to such adaptations. So that's it for today. We have looked at the first two groups of speakers of languages based on their way of life: the hunter-gatherers and their languages, and the pastoralists and their languages. Khotso, Pola, Nala.